ये बरतानिया से आए हैं, बरतानवी शहरी हैं। मैं ज़रूर इनसे बात करना चाह रहा था, कुछ अपने मुल्क के हवाले से, कुछ इनके एक्सपीरियंस के हवाले से, इनके एक्सपोयर के हवाले से, इन्होंने पाकिस्तान में क्या देखा, ये क्या मैसेज लेके जा रहे हैं, क्या मेमोरीज़ लेके पाकिस्तान से जा रहे हैं। मेरे साथ ये मौजूद हैं, ये कपल है, मिस एलेक्स एंड मिस्टर एलिस। Thank you very much.
Hi.
Hi.
What makes you to come to Pakistan?
We live in a big Pakistani community at home,
Okay.
and we have lots of friends that come home and visit, and we always see lots of photos, and it's always been such a beautiful place to look at. And so I was super excited to visit this amazing place I've only seen in photographs, and it's very much lived up to it.
So how you describe your stay in Pakistan?
Well, we've actually been here for nearly 2 months, and we absolutely love it here. It's been amazing. Everything from the landscape to the culture and the food, but most importantly, the most amazing thing has been the people and how they've welcomed us into this beautiful country.
You coming from a country, advanced country, UK is well known, you know, but here must be a difficult journey, some uncertain times here. I must say, you have a lot of courage and will in your mind, you know. I appreciate it. How you describe your experience?
Lots of people have a similar reaction, that it's a very brave thing that we're doing and adventurous, but we often find in every country that we've been to, the people are so beautiful and welcoming, and we find that everywhere that we go. And so each place that we go, we are welcomed more and more and just willed on this incredible journey. It's amazing.
Again, I must appreciate your will, your spirit, you know, your courage that you are here. So you started your journey from the UK, you enter into France, and then from the Western Europe to, I understand, to the Eastern Europe, and then through Central Asia to China. How this long journey has been?
Well, yeah, it's been 17 countries and 13 months, so it's been a long time. And sometimes we spend only a short time in the country, sometimes we spend longer, but it's been amazing to see how the world changes as you drive across it.
You passed through Khanjra Pass, and you must have been to Gilgit, Skardu, then traveling all along Karakoram Highway through Mansehra, Haripur and Islamabad. What do you think? What special thing that so far you have noticed and struck into your mind about Pakistan?
The place is just so magical. Specifically the environment. For me, coming from London, which is a concrete jungle, it's paradise here. It's so lush and green and beautiful, and the mountains are so awesome, and it's completely blown me away. And that's hard to do considering we've seen so many places now. And that just coupled with the hospitality. The hospitality has blown both of us away, and we feel so welcome here, and it feels so homely. It's very special.
It was especially built for this journey, or it's already built by the company that you took this vehicle from?
So it was manufactured by Renault in 1984. Then it was taken off of the production line by a company called Holdsworth, and then they professionally converted it. And it had 5 owners before it came to us, and we bought it 5 years ago with 83,000 miles on it, which isn't too much for an old car. And now it has about 105,000 miles, so we've had lots of good use. We've travelled all around England and Scotland and Ireland as a test for this trip, so yeah, it's our home.
And especially the food, you know, the girls are very particular about the food. But, you know, traveling through entire Europe, obviously the cuisines are more or less similar. But then entering into Central Asia and then China especially, and then Pakistan. China, for example, they have their own peculiar food. We Pakistani, we love spices, etc. So how you adjust yourself, or you are so excited to eat everything whatsoever is brought before you?
Yeah, I think the latter. Ellis and I love food, and so every time we go to a new place, it's so exciting to figure out what the specialities are there and what's new that we can try, and we dive right in. And Pakistani food has been delicious.
Energy, obviously, it takes a lot of finances, a lot of money. So you are asking back your family that send some money. How you manage be the expenses, the spendings?
So the whole trip is completely self-funded, so we haven't got any money from family. We saved up for 3 years working, and then now we live on quite a tight budget, but we make it work. And because we don't need to pay for accommodation, so our rent bill for the past year has been zero, our water bill for the past year has been zero, our electricity bill for the last year has been zero. So you can make it work very easily. So yeah, it's really good.
नादरीन, ये वो वैन है, रिनॉल्ट कंपनी की है, फ्रांस की कंपनी है, जिसमें ये इन्होंने 17,000 मील का सफ़र किया है और आगे भी जाना है ऑस्ट्रेलिया तक. Miss Alex, can you just describe, I see kitchen type arrangements, and then there is some basin shower. Yeah, can you describe your vehicle?
Yeah, we have a kitchen area here which is always up, which was a very, very important factor for us. We have 2 gas hob rings and a gas grill. We also have running water and a sink there. And this is all our storage with all our cooking equipment and food and pantry. Our fridge is over there. And yeah, we have an outdoor shower. And then this all the way to the front is our bed. We cook all the time. We cook most of the time, really. Going out is a treat. We love cooking, so it was very important for us to have 2 gas rings.
And one more thing that you must have heard the tales about Pakistan. Any trouble you had before coming to Pakistan, or any thing that was a matter of concern for you, but when especially you've been here for 2 months, around 2 months, that fear factor or that concern is over. Now, how you feel about that? What was the concern and how your experience has been regarding that?
In all honesty, with fear on this journey and security, we feel that the things we read are never as scary as they seem. And when you actually get to a country, whether it be Pakistan or when we travelled through other countries where people said were dangerous, we always felt safe because on the ground is real people living their lives who just want the best for you as well. So yeah, we felt really safe throughout this journey actually.
नादरीन, ये वो इनका एक्सपीरियंस है जो बाहर से आए हैं और जो पढ़ते थे पाकिस्तान के बारे में, लेकिन बता रहे हैं आपके सामने कि यहाँ कोई मसला नहीं है, ना सिक्योरिटी का मसला है, ना कोई जो कहते हैं ना अनदेखे अंदेशे होते हैं. खुश नज़र आ रहे हैं और हमारी दुआ भी है, ख्वाहिश भी है कि जब ये आगे जाएं, दे मस्ट फील हैप्पी whatever days they are in Pakistan, and especially जब आगे जाएं तो हमारी दुआएं इनके साथ.